You mentioned this summer how special it was, the connection between you and Preston. So to see him get a scholarship here recently, what did that mean to you?
Excited. He's an unsung hero. He don't really get a lot of media attention, so he comes in every day, works his butt off. He just put his head down and work, and it's just a happy feeling just knowing he got that scholarship. We didn't know it was coming, so when it happened, it caught us all by surprise. The spring before that, we was going through. Coach Burns put up the presentation. You always have like a good presentation for like a theme. The theme that spring was all Gordon's books. So just so like Gordon's giving Preston the scholarship was just amazing to us, and it was just coincidence that it happened.
Great teams are born out of great opportunities. How do you guys look at the opportunity you have Thursday night with Ohio State?
Yeah, we know what we're getting ourselves into. Those guys represent us very well, represents the whole Big Ten very well. They go to the playoffs every year. Those guys will be prepared, so it just gives us a little boost knowing that we got to be on our A game Thursday night.
Well, when you look at across the field, you have a great running back there as well. And Teague, do you guys know each other, and what do you think of his game?
No, I don't know Teague at all. But the guys, he works hard. I can see it in his game. It was some games where we had in common last year. Just seeing the way he play, I know he takes his craft very seriously, and I know he's going to be out there next Thursday, and I want to see what he's going to do.
Well, how much does the mobility of this offensive line fuel what you guys do off outside zone?
It helps us out a lot. Those guys can all move. They're not just big blobs just taking up space. They can all move. They can move piles. They can move holes. And the defense have to respect that, and they got to play their gaps.
When you look at Kai and you look at Bucky, two young guys, when you see how they went from August 1st to where they are today, how would you evaluate them?
Those guys competed at a very high level with each other. And it shows from day one to now, they have both grown tremendously. Those guys, they're confident in their game. They know what they want to do, and they have a great plan on how they're going to do it. And you can see that when they run the ball each play.
If you had to describe Kenny Burns' personality to someone who didn't know him, what would you say?
The guy's energetic. He always has the same attitude, and he will never let you get satisfied. The guy, every day I come back from practice, I know he's going to give me a hard time, but that's what I expect from him. He wants me to be the best, and he holds me to a standard, and he won't let me come down from it.
Hey, Mo, in basketball, you always hear about like shooters getting in the rhythm. Is that the same way with running backs? The more you get the ball to kind of get in that rhythm?
Yeah, as running backs, you want to set the tone fast. You don't want to play at the defensive speed. So it's very important for you to come out real fast, start fast, accelerate in the middle, finish strong is what Coach Flex say. And it's true for a running back position. I have Coach Burns always told me that you have a count. You have the first 5, 6, 7 plays to set the tone, and if not, the defense won't respect you at all. So you have to start fast as a running back.
Fleck and Sanford talked about during the offseason calling you a bell cow back. Now you look at, you got to go through a 13-game schedule. So
right.
How many touches a game do you think is realistic, or what is the number that you want to reach each and every week?
There's not a set number. I'm willing to do whatever I got to do for this team. If it's less carries, if it's more carries, whatever it takes, I'm willing to do it. I have great running backs in the room with me, so it's going to be different from last year, I believe. So I don't really know the exact number, but whatever it takes.
Well, how would you describe the comfort level with Sanford this year as opposed to last?
We're very comfortable with him. We understand his game plan. We understand what he want to do every week, each play. We know why he's calling it. We know why he's checking out of plays, why he's keeping on plays. It really starts with the quarterback position, and then Coach Burns break it down for us and tell us exactly why he wanted each play to be called. So we're all comfortable with him. We understand what he wanted to do, and this extra year helped out a lot.
Well, do you get a sense of how unique it is to have a team that has this much experience, this many older guys that have played together for a number of years?
I see the biggest difference in the growth of like the younger kids. You have 6, 7 year seniors here who can help the younger guys out at a very faster rate because we have a lot of games behind us. The younger guys are learning at a very high rate now. We teach them different tricks, different movement keys, things like that. So they're learning at a very high pace.
Mo, the Bull win against Auburn, the Axe win against Wisconsin. Your team held the ball a lot and kept the other team, other offense on that sideline. How important do you feel that would be against Ohio State?
We take very big pride in holding the ball. That's one of Coach Fleck's biggest things each game, how long we hold on to the ball. So understand that, when you run the ball, the clock chew a little bit faster. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Yeah.
Take one or two more if there are any.
Well, as Tanner talked about the meeting you guys had, some of the things personally for him. Is there anything that you can share from that that you maybe talked about with the team or that you heard?
You're talking about the meeting we had 2 days ago? Coach Fleck broke down the team in like 11, 12 different groups, small groups. There's different things that we all opened up about. Some of the things was the hardships that I had to go through just to be here, what I had to give up to be here and stuff like that. So, we broke it down. We got closer as a team. Some people that I never talked to, that's sad to say, but some people that I never talked to, I got to understand them on a better level, and we got a better relationship to this date. So it was helpful, and it got me closer to my teammates.
But one more, or is everyone all set? Okay.
All set, you bet.